Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all should keep doing shit for me. I also love you guys too. I love you guys. Now, let's quickly get into today's video. So, we have to start up with the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj. Okay, Nicki's out here popping shit. Okay, we have to start up with Nicki real quick. And Nicki has now come out to update her Instagram biography. Okay, Nicki previously had Pink Friday tour, Gag City, and every other things concerning the whole Pink Friday era. And now she has updated there. She now has the pink print on vinyl pre-order now for 11/12th. Okay, and Nicki officially announced that she was going to be dropping the first vinyl for the Pink Prince album because of the 10th year anniversary. So it's coming on November, sorry. Okay, so Nicki's popping shit, and I feel like Nicki's promoting this because she needs y'all to pre-order. If Nicki can go number one on the album chart with the vinyls, Nicki is going to be the only female rapper to go number one this year. Okay, so Barbs, y'all shouldn't play around. Y'all should go pre-order. I did my pre-order 2 days ago when Nicki did the announcement. So y'all shouldn't play. Go up there, pre-order the Pink Print album. We need to do shit for Nicki Minaj like we always do. And allegedly, Nicki is going to be dropping something real soon, like a surprise. Okay, she's going to be dropping something real soon. People are coming out to speculate that she might drop the OK song anytime soon. So let me know how you feel about it down below in the comment. Even though Nicki said she was going to be dropping the OK song on the Pink Friday 3 album, fans are still pressuring Nicki Minaj to put it on streaming platforms so they can actually support the song. They do not care about the numbers. They want to listen to good music, okay? And that is one thing Nicki does. She put out good music. So I'll be here for Nicki dropping the OK song, okay? I wouldn't be mad at that. And she's dropping it. She should drop it, okay? Moving over from that, Nicki Minaj joins Beyonce as the only female artist bracket open close as part of the Carter's to win hip hop album of the year at the BET Hip Hop Awards. Okay, and when I saw Beyonce, I was like gagged, but I remembered she had an album with her husband and they did some rapping shit on there. Beyonce rapping is cringe to me, no shade. She spitting them bars, them fake bars, is cringe. She do not rap. Even when she's rapping, she sounds a mess. Y'all shouldn't come for me down below in the comment. I'm just saying how I feel about Queen B rapping. She looks and sounds a mess. So I don't really respect her as a rapper. Okay, I do not respect her as a rapper. I respect her as a vocalist. I respect her as an R&B and pop girl. Okay, she does her thing when it comes to singing, but rap, nah. That is that. I don't think she's a better rapper. I don't think she should be rapping. It sounds corny. Okay, that's just how I feel about it. Y'all shouldn't come outside Beehive. That's my opinion. But if you love it, put your opinion down below in the comment. But anyways, congratulations to Nicki and B. Let me know how you feel about it down below in the comment. Now to the real gag of today. So Armon went up on his video. He made a full video of 53 minutes. And he addressed the whole Nicki Minaj station head stuff. I'm just going to give you a little breakdown on what he said about Nicki Minaj, because basically he has now come out to publicly apologize to Nicki Minaj. Okay, he wants to change the way most of y'all have seen him as a flip-flopper from Nicki to Cardi B, from Cardi B to Nicki Minaj, because everybody both on my channel, y'all be commenting now, man is a flip-flopper, y'all should let him go. Okay, I've been seeing y'all comments, but he has now come out to say he was never a flip-flopper. He only thought Cardi B was a good person, and he thought Nicki blocked him, but Nicki didn't see the message he sent to her, which Nicki cleared the station head that she didn't see the message. He thought Nicki saw the message and Nicki blocked him. Then that was why he felt like saying harsh things on Nicki Minaj. But he also cleared the air that he lost Nicki Minaj. And even if y'all was coming out to drag him because Nicki was talking crazy at him, y'all was like, oh, you wouldn't have let Nicki Minaj talk to you like that. He said he loved Nicki yelling at him. Okay, he said he loved it. He loved every single minute of that because he was grateful that Nicki brought him up on station head, and he was so happy. Okay. okay? So that was what Armon had to say, and he still went down on some things. I mean, he also spilled the tea about his whole relationship with Cardi B and how he blocked her and how they no longer in communication because Cardi B had Offset threatening him. Okay, so for the Nicki Minaj part, Amon basically cleared the air, and he love to host Queen Radio with Nicki Minaj. So you guys want Armon and Nicki to do a Queen Radio section? Let me know down below in the comment. I think Nicki would definitely forgive Armon for her to bring him up on station head. She really really cares. Okay, Nicki is not a harsh person. Nicki is one of the best person you can ever actually fuck with. So for Nicki bringing him up on station head, he even him said it. He was gagged. But y'all should listen to what Armon had to say about his fake relationship with Cardi B and how he ended up blocking her.
I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, you're just like Jason Lee," because Jason Lee was trying to bully celebrities into being his friend. You did that to Cardi B. You're just mad because Cardi B doesn't with you no more, and so you're Team Nicki. I need you guys to understand because a lot of that gets lost in the shuffle. The reason why I contacted Cardi B is because I felt like Cardi B was a real back in 2020, 2019. I said some disparaging things about her, and I'm like, hey, you know, let me give this woman a chance. And then she actually slid in my DM one day and corrected me on a story that I put out. And I said, wow, she put respect on my platform. I can appreciate that. So, you know, Cardi B, you're not that bad. Let me go ahead and take a step back and appreciate you and look at it a little bit different. That's what I did. That's when I started supporting her because I'm like, wow, this woman could have just went on a rampage. She could have just blocked me, but she didn't do that. She didn't do that. So I thought we were cool. We were building rapport. We were building a relationship. However, I did notice over the time we would be having different conversations about stuff, and it would just, I thought we were cool, but then there'd be many times that I would have to tell her, are we cool or are you handling me like a blogger? And this is over the course of 5 years. Because I would feel like, girl, wait, something is not right about this. It feels, because it would be like, girl, you only talk to me when this and this or when this and that, but if there's something positive you don't like, girl, it just was feeling weird. So I'm like, girl, I feel like you're kind of handling me like a blogger and not as a friend or cool, but you are putting it on like we supposed to be friends. Let's be clear here. But you're handling me like a blogger, and I'm not dumb. I know when somebody's gonna handle me with a long, with a long-handed spoon, but trying to play cool. But I was like, okay, well maybe I'm tripping. Because, it's the parties, it's this, it's that. It's like, okay, cool. But then it's like when the things happen, you can see how other people are being treated versus how you're being treated. So I'm like, something still isn't right. I don't think she's quite forgiven whatever happened. And I think that she's just kind of like playing cool. But she really don't me like that. But I let it rock because I didn't know. And then when I would bring it up, it would be like, girl, you're tripping. And this wasn't just last year. This has been over the last 4 or 5 years. Like different conversations have came up. Okay. And so this last time something transpired, she got upset with me because she felt like I didn't handle the situation as a friend would handle it. And that was the first time in my mind I'm like, oh, I'm your friend? Because, girl, child, I can't even get a happy birthday. Or when I text you happy birthday, you don't even, so, I didn't know we was friends because, girl, when I was trying to do the French, you wasn't giving friend, it was giving, you're the blogger. And before anybody tried to twist it and say, well, I was mad about a happy birthday, it's not about a happy birthday. It's the point. You coming to me saying that I didn't handle the situation like a friend, but I didn't know we was friends because, girl, when I was trying to be the friend, it wasn't giving friend. So all of a sudden, when you didn't like something that I said or you didn't like something that was posted, all of a sudden, I wasn't your friend and I was using you. That was last year. So I'm like, okay, let me take a step back because, girl, you're trying me. And I still never said anything. I never told the internet, never said what was going on. But I did allude to the fact that you had me because in my mind, I'm looking at the last few years of everything that's been going on. And if I'm using you, what thing have I gotten that's just been so astronomically, that I'm using you? Now, people will say, oh, you wanted to go to the studio, so you were mashing. No, that's not what I wanted. I did want it at a point, but that got offered to me. I didn't call her and say, hey, can I come to the studio? She said, I want you to listen to some songs in the album, for the album in the studio. Like, I'm gonna bring you in. That's what she said. And I'm like, okay. Then every time we would talk, she would say she was gonna do it, but then she would never do it. So I'm just like, girl, stop promising me that you're gonna have me come to the studio. Because I feel like, girl, now you're dangling that over my head for me to like give you positive reviews. So I feel like you're playing in my face because you were never bringing me to the studio, but you knew that was enticing enough for you to manipulate me into, that's kind of how I felt. So in my mind, I'm like, well, since I'm using you, let me show you how it looks for me not to use you. So I took the guardrails off of the commentary. Things that I would not normally talk about, I talked about because I didn't want her to think that I was using her. And y'all thought that it was like, oh, Armon is just flip-flopping and he's mad, he's trying to get back in Nicki's good graces. No, don't say that I'm using you when I get dragged for you daily. You don't come online and say anything. You got people thinking that I'm just so entitled. You've defended many other bloggers. You even got people playing in my face thinking that I'm mad about a Jason Lee interview. I'm mad about this, and I'm not, but never clear it up. But the minute somebody says something about Ugg Mug or anybody else, you get online and clear it up. But you let all these narratives rock about me. So I had to realize, like, okay, that's cool. But after that, I thought we got to a cool space. And then as we're talking and getting to a decent space, I find out, which I've never done, because I know as a blogger, the reputation is, especially with her and, Tasha K and all that, I know what the reputation is as bloggers. We're not to be trusted. I'm a gay black blogger that discusses tea. People are not going to trust me. So the one thing I try to do is if I'm able to have contact with you, if I'm able to get on the phone with you, one thing that I will hold up is whatever we talk about, I'm not going to talk about it unless I clear it with you. And I'm dang sure not going to record your conversation and leak it. Because I wouldn't want you to do that to me. So this last time, we're having a conversation and I'm like, okay, which, again, she called me. I didn't call her. She called me. And we had a conversation because the got kicked back up because I was receiving threats from Offset in the DM, and I sent it to her, and I said, are you having him threaten me? Like, what is this? Because this is coming out of nowhere. So she called me, talking to me about that and asking me a bunch of different questions. And I'm like, girl, what's going on? Because I thought we were cool. I don't know where this is coming from. I didn't say anything in regards to just 2 days prior that she jumped online and was supporting Tyler and this, that, and the third in the midst of me and Tyler going back and forth. Just weird shit. I didn't even get into it. But unbeknownst to me, you called me, then you started asking me about Ugg Mug and this and that and all these different things. You're recording my phone call. Then you send it to Ugmug. And so Ugmug is mad because, and looking for a reason to argue with me, all because I'm retelling a story of how me and another blogger got into it and how me and Cardi B originally got on the phone and pieced up our issue from last year. Ugmug has been sitting on this audio and been wanting to gag me and been wanting to try to prove that his friend doesn't with me like that. So he releases this recording to gag me online of a conversation that Cardi B and I had. And yet and still, I didn't say anything. And people will always say, well, he's been threatening to put out information before. No, I'm just saying I was never threatening to put out information on Cardi B prior to that. But my thing is, don't call me, going off on me, yelling at me, claiming that I'm using you and I'm not being a friend to you when you ain't been no friend to me. That's the first thing. I still ain't been out and putting out information. I'm not going to do that. And then the second time, don't call me, record me with no explanation, unbeknownst to me that I'm being recorded, playing in my face like you cool with me, and then you send it to your blogger friend so she can go and have an aha moment when it's time to drag me. What is that? So when I I can get out here and start spilling tea too. I can, but I'm not going to, because you know why? I don't need to get into those waters. But what y'all gonna stop doing is playing with me, making it seem like I need to flip-flop and do this because somebody don't fool me. Let's be very clear here, and I want to be respectful as possible when I say this. I'm a human being. I'm 35, 36 years old. If y'all think that my life is based upon somebody with me and a celebrity, then y'all really don't know me. Yeah, and y'all get this internet really, really twisted. Don't ever think in your today life that Armon Wiggins is cocky and is arrogant and is self-absorbed and shallow as y'all may perceive me and say that I am. Y'all really think that a person is going to be able to pick me up and put me down and play in my face and decide, oh, I'm going to put you today, I'm not going to put you today, and I'm just going to be cool? No, let's be very clear. She could not with me, but I want y'all to understand this one thing. I don't with her. I don't with her. She can't call me anymore. Understand that. The line of communication is over. You've recorded me. So whether y'all want to respect it, I don't care what y'all saying. Don't call me because I don't trust you. Once you record me and then send it out, we're done talking. So this is not about, oh, Armon, you're flip-flopping because she don't. No. I don't with you. You recorded me and sent out my recording, but try to make it seem like we was cool, and you didn't tell me that you was recording me. So y'all like to get stuff twisted, like, oh, this person dropped him. No. I drop people too. There's no more talking. I'm not answering my phone. Be very clear. And I'm not making no phone calls. Let's be clear on that. So y'all get into this idol worship and hero worship, girl. I don't give about none of that. Once you cross the line with me to a certain level, it's a wrap. There's nothing to talk about. So it's not about a person dropping me. I dropped them. The relationship is over. It's done. So I don't know how y'all live y'all life, but you got one time to really play with me like that. There's nothing else. I will never trust you again. So there's no point in even talking, because now I have to recount everything that I was feeling prior to that. Girl, you've been fake. You were fake. You were fake the entire time. Girl, you never with me like that. And all in games. Because even at the end of it all, you could record. Not only did you record me, you sent it out. Why did you send it? It's one thing to record it for yourself in your notes or whatever. You got to protect yourself. But why would you send that to a blogger that doesn't like me? And then you cry like you want peace and this, that, and the third. Well, if you wanted peace, you wouldn't send him that. You'd have actually got us on the phone and mediated a situation. You were being messy. Let's be very clear. So I just think that y'all need to understand, and even to this day, I'm not going to get out and air and post receipts because I don't care to do so. I don't have to. I understand where I sit. I understand where she sits. Y'all not gonna believe me anyway. But what I need y'all to know is I'm not running around crying over everybody. And let's be clear, the cutoff works both ways. She can't just call my phone right now and I'm gonna answer. Let's be very clear on that. Whether she will or whether she won't is not what we're talking about. It's the fact that if she does, this phone won't get answered unless I feel like it or unless I'm recording the conversation. Does that make sense? So I'm not just salivating at the thought of celebrities calling me and talking to them. I have self-respect. And once you cross, we're not getting no money together. I don't trust you. And then you're sending out my pertinent information. So there's nothing to talk about. Other than that, I just need to clear that up because I just feel like I've never really cleared that up. And it'll probably never get cleared up because certain people are going to believe what they want to believe. But at the end of the day, if I was a person that was sitting there recording her phone calls and leaking it, you guys would have deemed me as a messy gay man. But because it's a celebrity and it's idol worship and it's a star, you guys will say, oh, Armon, you were messy, you were this. Well, you guys don't know what goes on behind the scenes. And I'm not here to try to villainize or make somebody look crazy. At the end of the day, I know what it is. They know what it is. And who cares? But me supporting Nicki is not because, oh, somebody don't fool with me, because I don't fool with her. Let's be very clear on that. It's mutual, very mutual. This is not a one-sided cutoff. I think y'all get a lot confused, like it's just a one-sided cutoff. It's not. It's not. So there's that. But the difference is why I can respect Nicki Minaj in this instance is because, and only time will tell, but the bottom line basis of it, when she got up there and when she talked to me, what she said was, I unfollowed you. I unblocked you. I will never follow you again. You're still on my list, but we're moving steps forward. Right there, how can you dispute that? It's very clear. She not faking like we cool. She not gonna pretend like we cool. We getting cool. We not enemies. We not great friends. We cool, but I'm watching you, and I want you like that. But I don't hate you. That's cool. I can respect that because I know once we work towards it, it's going to be legit. Versus you coming in here and saying, yeah, we cool. I accept your apology. Let's get on the phone. Let's chop it up. That's cool. But girl, you was never cool with me. You never forgave. You never got over it. You played me. You used me. You get what I'm saying? So I respect.
Okay, guys, let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. So basically, he said that Cardi B had Offset threatening him, and Cardi B was always fake to him. Okay, so I want you guys to put your thoughts and your opinion about every single thing that Armon had to say. Do y'all feel like him and Cardi B is done for good? Do y'all feel like he doesn't have no relationship with Cardi B no more? And do y'all still feel like Armon is a flip-flopper? Let me know down below in the comment. Do y'all feel like Nicki is going to give him a chance? Let me know down below. Put your thoughts and your opinion down below. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you'll be notified. And I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video. And as usual, thanks for watching.